My last video was cut off very abruptly. So, in brief, my father, at the end of World War II, didn't just change his name from Desmond to Dick. And he didn't just change his address from London to Harrogate. He also changed, well, he changed women. He abandoned his wife and newborn and took off with my mother without marrying her, which I still believe to have been an abduction. And I have elaborated on that. He also changed his speech. Okay, I can reasonably assume that a boy who left Lancashire at 10 and went to Germany and then went on to India might possibly lose his Lancashire accent anyway. Possibly in a Bishop Cotton school, the Eton of the East would have given him a similar accent to my mother's. Possibly. But he also went to great lengths to change his handwriting. He was mad about calligraphy and that kind of very flowery writing, which doesn't give away much about character. Well, I don't know, perhaps is it a graphologist? Oh God, I keep forgetting his simple words recently. Might still be able to say something about his personality from his handwriting. But if you follow, calligraphy perfectly, then really you're using exactly the same lettering as anyone else who has that interest. And what it would certainly do, even if, there are going to be individual variations, yes, but it still erased his original handwriting. And in fact, when I saw the notes that he'd made in a little notebook, and compared that with his later handwriting, I could barely recognize it. So change of name, change of address, change of wife, change of accent, change of handwriting, change of any identifying details. And in fact his eyes were very cold, pale blue, which a former friend took personally when I said that, because she had pale blue eyes. And I didn't actually mean to imply anything about her. Lots of people have pale blue eyes, but I did say that they were killer eyes, which they were. In his case, he insisted that they were green. Well, I understand that women distinguish shades of colour a lot better than men do for some reason or another, so the scientists tell us, and my atheist friends tell me that scientists have never ever got anything wrong. If only. But apparently women can distinguish many more shades of colour than men. Just the same, I don't see how pale blue looks green. His eyes never, ever looked green to me. Never. Now, I suffer from some sort of peculiarity, and so does my ex-husband. Our eyes are almost identical, our eye colours. That's another story. Basically, my eyes are grey. Sort of. They turn green if I am feeling a strong emotion. Really, truly. That did not apply to my father. He was, as I said, a pathological liar. And one of the ways that, well, if you knew, well, you knew he was lying anyway, but one of the ways that you could tell was that he would open his eyes very wide and look straight at you when you knew that you were about to be told a huge whopper. And whenever he did that, his eyes remained pale blue. When he was angry, his eyes remained pale blue. Unlike mine, they didn't change colour. God knows what that says about me. He also lied about his height, although that could have been sheer vanity, I suppose. Somewhere or another I have something that says he was 5'10", which translated on his passport to 6'1". There are tall genes, however, somewhere in my family. Given that my older daughter is 5'9", I think, the last I knew. Anything that could have identified him, he changed. He had a moustache that came and went. His father adopted a Hitler moustache, which I think I flashed up in photographs. And then rather mysteriously dropped dead. Actually, it was in 1939. He was aged 46, and he apparently dropped dead lighting a cigarette. But judging by his moustache, I don't think his father was unaffected by the Nazi rhetoric. Okay, 4 family members returned from Germany and India. 1 dropped dead in 1939, and the remaining 3 were the only ones I ever saw. Well, my aunt married and had a daughter.